Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So finally we do have version 36.2 release notes for September, and obviously some massive, interesting, huge and awesome things are coming to the contest. So in this video I'll quickly break down everything that is going to happen in the next month, as well kind of quickly go over the side event, because I do not think it will require a separate video for that. I will however make a separate video for Ant-Man buff where we are going to break that down. So first things first, the start of these are, as always, we're going to have our Cab EQ quest. We're going to have two new champions, Titania and Infamous Iron Man. Obviously, a very hyped champion release, in my opinion, for Infamous Iron Man. He looked absolutely amazing thus far. And yeah, show of strength, that is going to be the name of the side event. The huge and big deal is that we do have finally a concrete release date for Battlegrounds, and that is going to be the September the 12th. So that is going to be on Monday, 2 days before the release of Act 8.1, which still at the very least, lets us play Battlegrounds a couple days before we kind of get to jump in Act 8. So I was worried that Battlegrounds are going to come later that month, like a week after 8.1, but I'm definitely happy to see that they are coming on 12th rather than 21st or something of the sort. Now, most of you already have heard about the changes and improvements to Battlegrounds, because we're going to have friendly matches, which is going to enable us to do tournaments and streams where we fight against subscribers, where I fight against my subscribers. Now, champion charges have been completely removed, create multiple decks, and also have mastery loadouts for those decks, introducing the victory track and gladiator circuit. We do need quite a bit more information about that, which I hope we will receive shortly. And then there are going to be new alliance and solo events. I'm not going to touch on the show strength for now, because we're going to go over the side event in a bit. Act 8, Chapter 1 is coming in again officially on 14th of September. So that means it's going to be basically a week and a bit after the update lands on basically the following Wednesday. We do know that we're going to have that Ouroboros Black Widow as the final boss there, and we're going to have weapon nodes to play around, which are, again, fairly simplistic nodes, kind of ebb and flow nodes split in three, if you will. However, fully explore Act 8, Chapter 1 to claim 14,500 Tier 6 class Catalyst fragments of your choice. Now, that is going to be interesting, because I personally have no clue which class fragments I will pick. So I'm going to have to give that quite a bit of thought, I suppose. We'll see how that works out. All that being said, they are talking about Eternity of Pain bargaining that already has started. And I'm not going to go over into much of a detail of that. We already have the first fight of Eternity of Pain right now live. That means we're going to get 3 more, and then there's going to be final week, and then we're going to have to wait 3 weeks or basically to get our rewards. But yeah, Eternity of Pain is still going to be going on, and we have new features and improvements. These are the quality of life changes that I made a separate video about, including stuff like stash count in hero use items pop-up. We have book select tab. We have filter count visualization, which is awesome. Open 10 button on crystal summary page, like that. Consolidated inventory screen, which is by far the biggest change here, which I have to agree, inventory screen was extremely messy, and it was hard to find whatever you were looking for. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one quite a bit, as well as buff node pop-up in pause menu during the fight, so I can actually check what is happening during the fight. And I think we're all going to benefit from this one, because quite often we enter the fight without reading the nodes and we have no clue what's happening. So this is going to give us a chance to figure out before we get KO'd. Right, so we have also Summer Event UI update. I don't know what is going to come off it, but hopefully it kind of seems like a bit of a wasted effort, because 2/3 of this event have already been basically over. But hey, fair enough, if they want to carry on with that and kind of improve the look of it, why not? It genuinely does seem a bit of wasted effort here, considering that the event is again 2/3 in. And we have Ant-Man update. Now, there are some interesting bug fixes and updates, namely like Loki can steal Valkyrie's Pearson Bulwark's buff. There is ability description clarification and Karnak and Massacre. Bishop's unblockable ability is now passive. That could be quite an important change. Additionally, Daredevil ought to be fixed. Fixed an issue where attack was not scaling correctly with Styx Apprentice active. Fixed an issue where Daredevil was not carrying his combo meter count with Massacre's synergy. However, the most notable change, I think, is Neutralize. Added to ability accuracy reduction immunities. Previously, champions who used ability accuracy immunity locked for concussion and other AA reducing abilities, but not Neutralize. So this is gonna make Neutralize slightly weaker against champions, I believe, like Old Man Logan, like Mysterio, and a handful of others. So it is something that we will have to keep in mind whenever we are gonna use Wiccan, Rintra, and Tigra, and champions alike that have access to Neutralize. That being said, I think that is just about it to go over here, and I think we made good time. So let's walk over Bulk Up for show, and it is a very simple event. It's gonna have 4 difficulty levels, 4 quests, each of these quests unlocking every week on Wednesday. Each of the quests will have 6 paths with 3 fights per path, 1 energy. There's going to be some global buffs. There's going to be 2 different tiers, I suppose. We're going to have varied numbers of nodes based per difficulty and based which tier you're in. And that's about it. It's just going to be a weekly quest format where every week we unlock a new quest, just like this month, basically, where we can do all the difficulties. And that's all you need to know. No keys, no shenanigans, no MacGuffins that you need to obtain in order to unlock another MacGuffin to purchase the 3rd MacGuffin in order to be able to play the quest or access the rewards. Fairly straightforward. Enter the quest, clear it, get your rewards. Every week new quest unlocks. Again, one of these quite useless 7-day repeating calendars. I'm not gonna lie, these are always kind of making me laugh because in total, over the course of a month, they typically award like 1 or 2 crystals that they could easily incorporate in rewards anywhere else. But I have a feeling it's just a bit of busy work for an intern or something. But yeah, we're gonna get this calendar as well, where, again, I see no point in these. They could just literally put these rewards somewhere here, but whatever. Anyways. Side quest rewards, unfortunately, it doesn't actually look too great, because when it comes to 6-star hero crystal shards, there's like 8,000 in the top difficulty, so it's exactly 10,000 6-star shards here. Overall, still have some 5-star hero crystal shards, tier 5 basic catalyst fragments, but it's just kind of all the same. There's no, what's the best I describe? It's average. It's not the least that we have seen, but it definitely hasn't also increased any meaningful amount. And unfortunately, this time around, we don't really see much or any like tier 4 class catalyst crystals. We only see 4 in the epic difficulty, but that's about it. Also, this one time around, though, we will get to see quite a lot of profile pictures. It seems like next month they're going quite hard on the profile pictures because they are going to be fully exploring difficulties to receive these ones, and then we're also going to have profile pictures in these solo objectives where we're going to get more of these flexing crystal shards, and there's going to be a ton of profile pictures. Also, this time around, we're actually getting a slight increase in the amount of 6-star signature stones that we're acquiring, but they're all going to be swapped, well, basically distributed evenly in between all of the classes. And if you would say it's 12 6-star signature stones, that would seem like nice. Normally we get only 5, but this time around it's like 2 of each class. So take it for what you will, but there is going to be a mythic crystal as well at the end of it. Again, some more titles and profile pictures. Obviously, we're going to have our Thronebreaker objectives that are exact same amount of rank 4 materials that we get every month, basically weekly, giving us some tier 6 basic catalyst and tier 3 alpha fragment shards. Basically the same amount, I think. 9,000 tier 3 alpha fragments and like 12,000 tier 6 basic catalyst fragments. There's gonna be small battlegrounds milestone here with Karina's staff profile picture. And then also there's gonna be some solo event with Alliance special finishers. Win fights in Alliance Wars or Alliance Quest using any special attack as final blow to earn points. And you're gonna get another profile picture, basically. So lots of profile pictures, lots of titles. In terms of rewards, it seems like fairly average, but it's fine because we get 8.1, we get battlegrounds and all sorts of cool things happening in the month of September. But yeah, it's a very straightforward side event. No need to kind of make a special video about it, in my opinion. So that is about it when we are talking about month of September. That is virtually everything that I wanted to talk with you guys in this video in particular. Next video is going to be breakdown of Ant-Man's abilities. Now let me know which part of September are you most excited to turn to your Paintball Grounds 8.1 side event, what have you, or the new champion releases. But I will catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next